Lady of the Lake. It's something like the one they have in Copenhagen. Beautiful park here. Oh, ain't that sweet. All right, as must be obvious by now, I can't go anywhere without stopping at a church. But this particular church has got something really going for it. Its design is extraordinary, unique, and if you get a chance, the climb up there to the top gives you a great view for reasons I'll show you in just a second. This statue down here is Leif Erikson. These are the folks that a lot of people are sure now discovered, first Europeans to discover North America, despite all the claims about Columbus and his bunch later on. So if you get a chance, walk up here, see this wonderful building, the statue in front of what might be our misrepresented hero, and then come over here to the main drag to where the Hotel Erikson, right before you go down this drag. And as it says, if change is all you require, dwell not on the present or poor. Imagine a view where everything is new and make that your only desire. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then this walkway will lead you, if you follow it long enough, to this bright little rainbow where these kids are playing.
This color, this color. No, green.
With all kinds of great shops. Wonderful fish and chips. Now they've got a type of fermented shark that's really sort of a personal issue, if you like that kind of thing. Lots of interesting foods, most of them terrific. So whatever floats your boat, Iceland's got it. And unless it's like summer hammocks on the beach. Check them out, yeah.
Yeah, you know that they've got good for visitors. Homemade ramen and...
All right, this is the last of Reykjavik. We're in, theoretically a spot that's both North America and Europe. European in culture, but it's split down the middle with tectonic plates that are slowly dividing the country in two, actually making it bigger and filling in all that lava to make new land. And so when we leave here now, we're headed over to Greenland eventually. There's some kind of storm going on, but once we get there, we're firmly back in North America. And so I thought I'd show you one last little bit of Reykjavik before we go. This is as downtown as I can get over this hedge. And I've been telling people that this is theoretically about why people travel and how it has to do with your own individuality. And someone was talking about the mind of God and Spinoza, and none of that's been included here, but that's in effect what we're after. All right. Earlier today, I showed you a picture of this, but I forgot to say that that is a replica of the president's house. And they've somewhat cleverly made a copy so that people can go visit it without going to the president's house. So when you're here, and if you want to do something like that, it's a short boat ride across the way. I've also been remiss, I realized, in saying some of the nonsense I typically do about why we travel and all that kind of stuff. So if I can hold these two things at the same time, I'll point out another quote by Ernesto Guevara and about travel, and it is this. He says, "I now know by an almost fatalistic conformity with the facts that my destiny is to travel. Or perhaps it's better to say that traveling is our destiny, because Alberto, the guy he's traveling with, feels the same. Still, there are moments when I think with profound longing of those wonderful areas in our south." That is where he's from. He's headed up, aiming for North America. "Perhaps one day, tired of circling the world, I'll return to Argentina and settle in the Andean lakes. If not indefinitely, then at least for a pause, while I shift from one understanding of the world to another." And I think in one sense that's what we're doing. We're trying to get a different understanding of the world, of cultures, people around us, and so cheesily, you might say, of ourselves. I intend to get back to some of that nonsense, but for now, I'll leave it at that. We're headed into what seems like a bit of a storm, so we're delaying our departure, headed toward Greenland from here. And so instead of riding into rough surf, we're going to delay and see if we can continue with some of the great weather we've been having so far. But for now, I'll just say, see you next time.